Hey there, Zesty Boys, and welcome back to the Zesty Podcast. My name, of course, is Tony Shire.
I'm Joey Becknell.
And I'm Mitchell Stonehands Gunn.
And we, as always, are brought to you by the mixtape Sonntagsleere 341. Sonntagsleere. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but it's spelled Santa, like old Saint Nick, and then in Glycere, like Glycere. And this mixtape, boys, I'm gonna be real with you. You know, on Tuesday when we were riding to Taco Bell 3 a.m.
What up?
We were a little faded, not on any substances or anything. We were just faded, having a great time.
Faded from life, baby.
And you guys didn't know this, but when I said, "Hey Mitch, throw me that aux," and you were like, "Yeah, fam," and you threw it all the way to the back seat because I sit all the way back there. It's a long
not
aux
in the middle,
cord,
not in the middle,
in the middle,
in the
all
very
the
back.
way in the back.
Yep.
And you got the long aux cord. I plugged it in. You guys were like, "Damn, Tony."
What are these beats?
Like,
know.
okay, envision you're there. You remember what you said to me when I started playing some fi tunes?
It's like, Lordy, Tony, I'm starting to feel something conjure beneath the loins.
Yeah, I remember that, and that made something conjure beneath my loins. Just getting that big of a compliment from old Stonehands.
Big compliment.
An absolute hammer of a compliment from Gunn. But you guys didn't know that I was actually playing Sonntagsleere 341 Sonntagsleere.
I had no idea.
You guys didn't know. I didn't tell you, but I feel like you did know just because the tunes were so rocking, and we were bumping all the way to T-Bell. We got a beefy 3-layer burrito, and it was tasty.
Yeah.
We shared it. I started from one end, you started from the other, and Joey started from the middle.
Yep.
We were listening to all sorts of great tunes. So make sure you go over to Mixcloud.com or Spotify and look up the mixtape Sonntagsleere 341 Sonntagsleere, and you will listen to some fantastic tunes, and you'll love them just as much as we love each other. How are you boys doing?
I'm sick of you.
I have another sponsor for the stream, and that is Big Ol' Mitch's new streaming channel. The only thing you sponsor...
I don't think their order went through. The credit card must have declined, because I don't remember
They're
seeing
supplying services rather than monetary value.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that. But I mean, if you
go
got,
follow
if you got the
Big
ad
Ol'
rate-
Mitch on Twitch TV. I've joined the Zesty clan on the
Zesty News Network,
yeah.
ZNN.
You should start a media conglomerate.
That's what it's going to be. We're going to be a multi-channel network. We're going to be the new machinima. Give it 5 years.
Just take advantage of
we're
small
gonna
creators.
ruin so many people's lives.
The
Make 'em
Zesty
sign.
respawn team.
ZRT.
Make them sign terrible contracts.
We will.
I already
I'll
have.
draw one up for you.
Yeah. Sign away the next 20 years of my life.
I get like 15% off of all Joey's commission for houses he sells.
Yep.
What an awful deal that was.
I had no idea either.
Mark Spain had to like go on a meeting with me. We had to
Yeah.
negotiate who owns Joey.
Yep.
Just snake oil salesman his way into profiting off of Joey's just overall brain.
And all I do is post "It's a grind" on my story, and I'll post like motivational pictures of just an actor and say stuff about how I'm really good at business, and that's all I do these days. And
Yep.
I'm making bank. If I'm being honest, anytime you hear Joey celebrating, just know it's mostly me celebrating.
And I get 8% of my sales.
And I get 15% off the sale. He gets 8%.
And the Zesty podcast gets 10% off the top of that as well.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's more like 7 if you're Joey, but that's a good living. You're doing good for yourself.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
made, you made a great decision.
Yep.
Yep.
I closed my first house.
And see, I'm gonna need you to talk to Mitchell, tell him how good of an idea that was to sign with the Zesty team. Yeah. Can I get you to do that,
Yes,
Joey?
yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
Okay. But yeah. That's follow, go to Twitch TV /Big Ol' Mitch, BIGOLEMITCH, and you can watch some Roblox.
Partake.
Mostly Roblox. He's shirtless most of the time.
Yeah.
He will eat an entire bag of Cheetos if you follow him.
I will.
Anything.
And then
I
he will
do
take
that.
his dirty Cheeto fingers and then grab his controller and keep playing. I guarantee it.
I can barely move the left thumbstick anymore. The Cheeto dust has just completely encrusted the entire joystick.
Do you guys like the puffy Cheetos or the little crunchy
Puff.
Cheetos more?
Little,
You like
little
the puff?
crunchy. Little crunchy.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I like the little crunchy more. What's your favorite Cheeto flavor?
I like traditional. I know a lot of people are liking those jalapenos.
Jalapenos are really good.
Flaming hot,
Ooh.
baby.
Oh.
Oh, it's back.
Man,
It's back.
That's what they say about real estate agents these days. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to be loyal. All they know is how to be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie.
Stop.
That's what they say about real estate agents.
We're really leaning into this one today.
I don't know which
Yeah,
one we're leaning into.
You really are leaning into it right now. Some
I love it.
Love it.
yeah, Zesty Boys type shit.
Yeah, Zesty
I'd cut that out.
We
yeah,
won't.
cut that out. We don't want to acknowledge that thing exists.
I might, but I probably won't because I'll forget to.
That would make their day.
It will. We'll keep your day made.
No.
Hey, you're the one who name dropped.
I know, none of us did.
I don't know.
I was just doing the old meme where it's like girls today don't know how to do anything except be bisexual, eat hot chip and lie. I'm sorry you don't understand memes.
Is that really a meme?
I
Or
heard that one, but
I really like that.
but I was
meme. It
all
funny.
for it.
Yeah. So sorry I was going over your head with the joke and you had to name drop some fans. But
Joe, you ever heard of the Game of Life?
yeah,
uh-oh.
I have.
Game of Life.
I don't think he's picking up what you're putting down. The
What is
drinking
it?
game?
Oh no.
Okay.
That noise.
How do you play it?
Well, once you're in the game of life, you can't leave it.
Do you choose
And
to
if you're
accept?
listening to this podcast, you're also in it because you're listening.
Welcome.
So do you choose to accept the rules?
Yeah, I accept.
Okay. So anytime you have a can, you have to dent the can or like twist the tab, make it so the can is damaged. Anytime you have a bottle, you have to scratch part of the label off, part or all. And anytime you have a cup, you have to tuck part or all of your shirt in. If you don't do the rule per the like container you're drinking out of, if someone else who's in the game calls Game of Life on you, you have to finish your drink. But if they call Game of Life on you and you did do the thing, they have to finish their drink.
Okay, so
And
you
it-
have to finish your drink now.
I mean,
You
yeah,
hadn't done the thing. You dumb.
Yeah, you're
he's
right. I
right,
didn't
Mitchell.
know it.
He's right.
No.
But yeah, you guys are all in the thing now. So whenever we do our Zesty fan beat-ups, bring alcoholic beverages, and we'll call it on you. Whenever we do our Zesty bar crawls, we'll keep you included. Go over to patreon.com/ZestyBoyz. Figure out when the bar crawls are coming, and we'll meet you there.
2021. That's when they're coming.
2021.
Cool.
Meet us at Mitchell's house. We'll put the address right here.
Don't. No.
We won't do that.
We already
Well,
have.
no, we're not putting Mitchell's address, but we are going to plug our third sponsor, Rose Creek Guitars. You
Yeah.
can order a guitar from this address right here.
Yeah, Rose Creek Guitars. Old
Here's their P.O. box.
Rick Gunn at Rose Creek Guitars. Here's their P.O. box. No, we won't do that either. He didn't pay us. He didn't pay us shit.
He got pissed at someone else for doing free advertising for him. Not really free advertising. You're just like on Facebook,
Really?
like advertising because like the guy was just like my dad doesn't need any more business than he has, and the guy was just going to like everyone. He made it look bad too because he made it seem like he asked him to do it.
Well, we're Jaws Guitars
Yeah.
boys around here.
Yep.
Go on Canton Highway, find Jaws
Yeah.
Guitars. That's
Go
what
buy something.
If I-
they need it. God knows they need it.
God knows they need it.
If I, with my next check, order a guitar, will you guys teach me how to play guitar?
Yeah.
No.
Thanks.
Yanny.
That's a yeah from Mitchell, a no from you.
Yanny.
That was good. That's the voice you should talk in all the time.
Yanny.
See,
Laurel.
I'm confident that I can say both at the same time. Laurel.
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 I don't know. I can hear it when I do it, but
Yanni.
that's just me being a little bit of a fuck boy. I'm a bit of a fuck
He's
boy.
the zesty e-boy.
I'll bite my lip all the time.
Is that? And people find that attractive? You think?
Yeah, I bite my upper lip though.
It's like a bulldog.
You look like
I don't stop biting.
You
it
look like
either.
Joe Carr.
I usually bite straight through it.
You look like that
Joe
Indian
Carr.
Joker.
Joe Carr, the Joker. Oh, the
Yeah.
Indian Joker.
Where they go?
Yeah, what was that
The
guy's
fuck is
name?
that?
He was like he was always on like r/TikTok cringe and r/cringe
Yeah,
and all those
yeah, yeah.
ones.
You ever seen those Indian TikToks?
They're
They're just
crazy.
bizarre.
You're just absolutely crazy.
It's like a whole subgenre of media.
It's all sped up and it just doesn't.
It's like
make
Bollywood TikTok.
It's like how is it? It's not Somalian. It's some. There's a country in Africa that like has like this whole like really dirt cheap Hollywood scene, and they make these just garbage movies, but it's like full length, like 45-minute movies with really bad CG and stuff like that.
You sure it's not? You're not talking about Bollywood.
No, it's not
Yeah,
Bollywood.
yeah.
It's in Africa. But they're like some of like the funniest movies I've ever seen. And it's just like absolute garbage.
You're
but-
the only person I know that would sit through and watch that.
Well, thanks. Sorry
You're
you
the
don't know what it's
only-
like to have a good time.
You're the
Joey.
only brain dead surrogate of a human.
What? Surrogate of a human.
Is that even the right use of that word?
I don't think so.
I think
But
a surrogate is like using someone else
yeah.
for something.
Yeah, like a surrogate mother as you're carrying
Yeah.
someone else's child.
There's a movie called The Surrogate with Bruce Willis.
With Bruce Springsteen.
Baby, we were born to
in the
run.
USA.
So they were born in the USA and born to run.
Baby, been hard to reach. What song is that?
This
Lately,
is
you've been hard to
horrible.
reach.
I don't know. Joe, you can stop peeling that label off now. We
Do
can
you know
tell
what-
you're nervous.
No, it's so sticky.
It is sticky. They have like a glue.
Sticky Mickey.
It needs to come all the way off if you're gonna peel it at all.
Do you know the song called? Or it's like the lyrics are like, "We are the like voices."
No.
Might be a
Keep
Green Day
going.
song.
We'll
That's
shout it
all I
out
know.
loud from the rooftop.
We are,
won't
we
be
are.
quiet. I don't know.
We are.
How do you
Oh
guys-
wait, I know. It started off with a kiss.
And it end up like
No.
this.
Is that
was
it?
only-
No.
Is that it?
No,
That-
it's not.
yeah, that's Future. Future
Well,
feat
I
Drake.
believe
No, no,
it's
no, 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 no,
not
no, 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 no.
100,000 for the cheapest ring. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a great, it's a great song.
Well, y'all were no help with that.
We've been all over the place.
Yeah, we're not locking down a topic at all on Zesty Boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I've been watching on Netflix lately, Tony?
What have you been watching?
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, so is Tommy.
Tommy, big fan.
I
Yeah,
walked.
dude.
Tommy.
He's
So
my little
good.
brother. I walked in on my little brother spanking it to the beach episode where all the Fire Nation was at the beach.
Tommy, what have we told
Tidely.
you?
Yeah.
What have we told you about doing that?
He's a big fan. He said he looked at me and said, "I'm not going to stop." And I said, "I appreciate the
Alright.
confidence. I'm going to go now." And he said, "Okay,
No, he
Keep
said
the door
he said
open.
stay and watch.
stay and watch."
Started crying.
I am the captain now.
And
Nice.
then he said, "I'm a man bender," and bent his junk in half.
I'm a man. I'm 40. You ever seen the interview with Oklahoma State head coach Mike Gundy?
No.
And he's like, "Don't come after my players, come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40." And he has like a mullet,
I did
and
not
it's some
see
good
that.
shit.
Is that from the olden times, or is that
That's
recent?
awesome.
About probably 08,
Oh wait,
07 maybe.
the year Obama was elected.
Yeah, some say there's a significance to that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What?
What? Obama? Is that
Obama,
what you're
Joe?
rolling
Are
your
you
eyes
laughing at
Is that what you're
Obama?
rolling your eyes at? Oh, name all of the U.S. presidents in order, Joey.
George Washington, John Adams, Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin was not a president.
Who was the third president?
Is it Thomas Jefferson? I was gonna say Thomas Jefferson.
Tommy only knows that because of Hamilton, the movie.
For the record, I know Benjamin
You're a-
Franklin was not a president.
I said a hip, hop,
Hippie to the hip, hip.
I'm a president,
Hip,
and
and
I'm
don't
in
stop
the
the chopper, said a bang bang diggy, and don't stop the jiggy.
And then after Thomas Jefferson,
I'm Hamilton,
Nixon.
and I'm a rapping man.
and then
Hamilton is by far the worst musical that's ever been
Coolidge.
written.
I'm
And-
James Madison.
James Madison.
And after James
Andrew
Madison,
Garfield.
Jimmy
What's
Carter,
the name of the
baby.
guy? What's the
Peanuts.
what's Hamilton's first name?
Alexander.
Alexander.
I'm Alexander, the man with the slander. I'm a president. Nah, I'm just a resident here in the USA, and I'm here to stay. Man, that was actually pretty good freestyle. Right?
Who's
Yeah, nice.
who's?
I should be friends with
I thought that was part
whatever
of
that
the-
dude who made Hamilton
Drake, if
is.
you're watching this,
Lin-Manuel Miranda, call me up. I'll write Hamilton 2. There you go. Electric boobies.
Hamilton.
Yo,
too.
Drake.
What's
You
the
ain't
most,
shit.
What's the
You sucking
most
on Lil
recent
Wayne like
porn
a baby
star
to a tit.
You've watched a video of Joseph.
I saw Johnny Sins on
Got him.
TikTok.
I did. I saw Johnny Sins on a Cold Ones video where they hired.
No way.
It was on like a cameo thing. That hired Johnny Sins to say something funny to somebody. It was pretty funny. So if we get money, we should hire. We should make a cameo.
We
See if
should.
people will pay us to say
I
things.
bet they will.
They probably will.
I bet they will. Who's the fourth president?
Mitchell, say good night to me. Good night.
George H.W.
Mm-hmm.
Tony?
9/11.
Is it James Madison?
It would
Bingo.
be Andrew Garfield.
It was James Madison.
How do you guys feel about Andrew
Herbert Hoover?
Capone?
Who's that?
I have no idea. I was trying to think of who's the fighting guy, like the crazy like
Al Capone.
Yeah, no, the president who was pretty crazy, beat someone with like a cane and shit. Like Andrew Jackson. That's who I was thinking of. He's pretty cool.
Wasn't he the one right after Lincoln?
I have no fucking
He's
idea.
on the $20 bill.
Andrew Jackson is not on the $20 bill.
Who's on the? That's Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson.
God, we sound stupid. It's Andrew Johnson. This is the 17th. It was right after Abraham Lincoln.
I'm talking about Andrew Jackson.
Honestly,
though.
you get closer. You're closer saying Andrew Jackson than most people.
Mitchell, are you a fan of the Royals?
No.
I'm not sure if you're serious.
I'm not. I'm not at all.
Why'd you get a Royals
Why
jersey?
are you wearing that?
It's Bo Jackson.
BoJack Horseman?
You know
Bojangles?
Who's
Bo
Jackson?
Bo Jackson
I
is
honestly don't know who
probably
Bo
a
Jackson
loser.
He's one of the greatest athletes of all time. Played for the Auburn Tigers, which didn't like.
Oh wait, I think I do know.
Then
Bo
he has
Jackson.
that one highlight where he caught a fly ball and like ran on ran on the wall for a second.
Yeah.
No.
It's pretty cool.
Auburn Tigers, go Tigers, go Auburn. That's Auburn, right?
Yeah. And then he played for the Oakland Raiders.
I have no. Why are you
Something like
looking?
that,
You
yeah.
looked at me for a second, then you quickly moved to Joey, which was a good move. Because the only thing
No,
I know
I
about
don't know.
only thing I know about the Raiders is their fans are huge babies. And we're gonna do a Zesty Oakland Raiders game where we go and
Las
wear the
Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders.
other teams' uniforms and talk about how
Dude,
like,
people
stupid all
we
the
might
fans
get
are.
like actually hurt like severely.
I heard Oakland fans are one of the harshest.
That'd be kind of funny if we did a bit where we just like go through all 32 NFL teams and rate their uniforms and just talk about how stupid the Falcons' uniforms are.
The new ones are pretty dumb.
I like
the all whites and all blacks, dude.
those are
The
tight.
red ones look
that
terrible.
stupid gradient one.
It looks
black
better
to
when they're
red.
wearing it.
Man, Todd Gurley, garbage. Am I right? Welcome to the Sportscast.
You want to know who really has bad uniforms? The LA Rams.
Yeah, sponsored by Best Buy.
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it. I see the
More
joke
like
you're
the
making.
Lambs. Am I right?
Suck it,
Yes.
Aaron Donald.
Sports.
I hope you're watching this, Aaron Donald.
This is
you
probably
big baby.
the worst.
That's the worst logo too.
And this is the worst podcast. Not just of ours, just in
Yeah.
general. Like
Lauren's
all
gonna be
time.
pissed that we're talking about American
I know.
football.
I was thinking about that.
What-
Let's talk about
what sports they have over
Swiss football.
How's
How's
Messi.
Rodney doing? Mm-hmm. Cows
Not
live there.
Wayne
bad.
Rooney?
Chocolate.
They have windmills, or is that Holland? That's probably
I'm
Holland.
sure they have a windmill somewhere. in
They
Switzerland.
probably do.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Holland. They should go to Holland.
Swiss Army knives.
Yes.
You ever have one of those?
Yeah.
I had a camo one
Yep.
for a while.
I got one when I
But
was a Cub
lost it 'cause it
Scout.
was camo.
Knew that was coming.
I mean, it's true. Also,
Freaking
No.
set himself for the spike.
I know. My parents, like, I wanted a knife so bad, and my parents finally got me one for my birthday. And the first thing I said was, if I accidentally bring this to school, I'll tell the teacher. And they're like, yeah, how about just don't let that happen? Because I don't even know why that was. I thought it would make me sound responsible.
First
But-
time I got a knife, I asked my dad. Me and my brother asked my dad if we'd have the knife, and he said, "Ask your mother." And we were like, she said yes, and we
Oh.
hadn't asked her.
That's a
And later on in the
bold
day,
strategy.
they convened, discussed the situation, then took the knives from us.
I know. How many knives? Just one each?
Knives? No, yeah, it's just
a bucket of knives you found outside. Daddy, can we keep them? Ask your
No,
mother.
They need to be in nature.
She
son.
said, yeah.
Said
Started
yeah.
stabbing at each other.
Come over here.
Hey,
Chris.
we know you's lied. Give us them knives.
Each of y'all 2 stabbings each.
All right, I need you to. You got to stab yourself with the whole bucket and teach you a lesson.
But stick your nose in it.
Oh my god. Y'all are gonna be wonderful parents.
Mhm.
I'm gonna beat the
We're gonna-
fuck out of my
Whenever
kid.
we get our adoption papers, like we go to all sorts of different adoption centers, and they always turn us away.
Yeah.
One day we'll get one.
One day we'll get one.
And then we'll have a zesty baby.
I want to adopt a 16-year-old boy and rename him Lance.
Make him
Your name is Lance.
groom him to
Dye
become the
your
biggest
hair.
asshole ever.
Adopt him at 17. You got 1 year with us. You can't choose your family.
I'm teaching you how to play handball, Lance.
Start throwing baseballs at him.
Here, catch Lance.
You're the catcher.
Put it in the baseball machine. Just launches at him.
Me and Mitchell just talk about him behind his back in front of him. Like, oh, did you see what Lance was doing? Oh, shit. He's right there.
Oh shit, he's gonna be so.
Lance.
What an ugly piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be why we keep getting denied from the adoption centers.
The podcast is gonna really limit me from a lot of opportunities later in life.
That is true. That's
Yeah.
why I put your name as Mitchell Gunn with one N, so people
Good.
don't know who you actually
I
are.
don't know. Get how people fuck my name up. in every way possible.
I don't get how people fuck you in general. Damn, that must be a treat.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm so scared. And you're making it worse.
Michelle.
Obama.
Mitchell with 1 L.
Oh.
Who in their right mind would name a child?
If you were a girl, do you think your head would be this big?
Yes. My mother's head.
Do you think you would have the same soul patch if you were a girl?
This is not a soul patch.
I have a picture evidence of you having a soul patch.
At one point, I did have a soul patch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You've grown into it a little bit.
It's all I could grow at the time.
Yeah, it was nice.
Now I have this.
That was back when you were old Chubby Mitch a little bit too.
Oh, stop!
We'll throw a bunch of pictures of Chubby Mitch up right here.
None exist.
I got some pictures of Chubby Mitch.
No, you don't.
I do. I do. You weren't awake for most of them, but I got in. Pam's easy to pay off the guards.
She has always been one for a quick 20 piece.
Mm-hmm. A shilling or two.
Yeah.
You can get as many pics of Mitch as you want.
She used to sell them.
That's how we're running our Patreon.
Yeah. We got pics of Mitch for every shilling you'll
Mitchell
shove
Gunn
out.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, we opened a Mitchell Gunn OnlyFans. We just Photoshop a bunch of nudes of Mitchell. That's what the people want.
Yeah.
We've been quite generous.
Very forthcoming with the content. We have over 34,000 pictures on there thus far.
And we got 20,000 subscribers for $10 a month.
Dude, this looks like the most generic beer of all time.
Ah, I see you're drinking a nice cold beer with the boys.
Just a brown bottle of
The
beer.
wife was nagging me today.
Oh, man, today I did work. Need alcohol.
The game. The game.
Right, Joe, the game.
I was trying to watch it, but the wife came in.
Okay.
Oh, my God. My daughter wants to start dating a boy. No, sir.
If he comes anywhere near my home, I'm going to fucking blow his head off.
He came over right before prom. Guess what I was cleaning? I'll give you one guess. What was I cleaning on the couch when he walked in?
Some cups.
Your hunting rifle.
There, the old Smith and Wesson. The cups were already clean, so there was no point
Listen,
cleaning those.
this little boy toy comes into my fucking house. All right, he tries to tell me he's gonna take my daughter out of debt. I give him a swift punch to the stomach. All right?
If he can take it, he can take her to prom.
I gave him one. He kept his composure. I
There we
said,
go.
"Son, have her home by 11."
Had her home at 10:59. Good kid.
Good kid.
Good
Gave
kid.
him one more on the
Gave
way
him-
out.
Thank you, sir. And then he left. Got in his mother's minivan and drove back.
Died in a crash that night. Never saw him again.
They were drinking
They
all night
must
at
have
prom.
been drinking.
They would drink. I smell my daughter's breath. She was absolutely riddled with liquor.
I can
She-
taste it on her lips.
I'm probably
my.
the one to be at fault. I should keep a lock on the cabinet, but it's one of those things you never think's gonna happen to
You
you.
gotta give them trust. You know, if you don't give them trust, they're gonna to give them an inch. They're gonna take
But
a
you see
mile.
what happened? I gave a trust, and now her boyfriend's dead, and it's on my. It's not on my hands, but it's on my hands.
I'm gonna have to start giving her some swift punches to the stomach.
I always do. Let her know her place.
Mm-hmm.
I give my wife a few. My son, he's the star. He's the he's gonna be the quarterback. I tell you, high school team when he gets up there, he's only 7 now. Have him on 3 practices a day. I got him on supplements. HGH.
Only 3? Only 3?
Yeah,
I've got my boy in 5.
5 practices, huh? Well, are you still doing practices with Jimmy down at the park? Or,
Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. You see, my boy, he only needs 3. And he's still the starting quarterback for the Pee Wee League. It seems like your little boy, he's struggling. Maybe he's a little too exhausted from all the practices.
You know, Tony, I've seen your boy play.
Mm-hmm.
He's okay.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
I'd say
No,
good.
he's pretty good.
He-
I didn't mean that.
mhm.
He's not okay. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
But my boy,
Mm-hmm.
little Elliot,
Mm-hmm.
Elliot's a monster.
He's a monster.
He's a monster. I
Keeps
put him
those
in 5 practices a day.
Keeps those benches warm for my little boy when they're running up the
See, I
scoreboard and they
don't
let
know-
the second string come in.
I don't know
we
what
go.
you're talking about.
Oh,
I don't see what you mean
You
by
remember
that.
when my boy Tracker snapped little Elliot's arm back in pre-K? Remember that?
That was in pre-K.
Remember that?
And Elliot took it like a champ.
Remember that? Snapped his
Elliot
arm.
took it like a champ.
Only
Put him in a
cried for
Kimura.
3 years.
Put him in a Kimura, snapped his arm right there on the playground.
It was a little. Everyone knows with Kimuras,
You
if
bring that up every time.
If you're gonna do one, it's kind of like a slow. You don't want a full throttle. You got to give them time to tap. So that's
Give
why
him time to think about it.
your little boy was in the wrong, but Elliot's still a little pussy. I'll agree with that. But we can tell you're kind of doing a weird Italian New York accent.
Shit.
Maybe a mother from fucking New England, whatever
Fucking-
bullshit that was earlier.
An Italian Catholic mother from New England. What the fuck's that?
God, and
Now let me tell you, I saw Tracker the other day.
Hey,
I
I want to
home.
be Tracker.
No, my son is Tracker.
Oh,
My son is.
I want to
Tracker.
be him. I wish I was inside your wife at one point. That's all I'm
No.
saying.
Okay,
come on.
Hold on there, buddy.
Come on.
Now Nancy does not need to hear that. She has soft ears, so very calm ears. You start saying stuff like that. All
got a
right,
lot-
she's gonna go down a hill, down a road.
Oh,
she doesn't.
she's
need
gonna go down with her soft little body.
I
know
swear
that
to
for
I
sure.
swear to
Good
God,
Lord.
Jeffrey, I'm gonna beat
Oh
your
my
ass.
God.
I know you want to. Why don't you come over here on this side of the table and tell me that?
Now, Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, because you're scared.
I
Because you're
don't-
on probation.
I
You
bet
don't want to go
I
back
bet-
to the can.
I bet Tracker could beat your ass. Okay, I saw him.
Let him
Why
try
does this
it.
got to happen every time we hang out?
A little Elliot's
Every
a little
time
bit.
we-
I'll snap little Elliot's arm next
That's
time.
my son.
You let Tracker come on my property. We got the fortress law. I'll blast his little ass right off the front porch with my Smith & Wesson.
I'll send Tracker up there with a fucking with a belt of dynamite. He'll kill himself and your whole family.
Yeah, I bet he will. But you know, I got dogs.
What?
I got fucking dogs.
You're out of your mind.
I'm a proud man.
You're not proud.
I'm
you
a
just
proud
said that you're
man.
gonna send your son.
You're
like
I'm
some
a proud.
You're a fucking asshole, but I'll give it to you that you're proud and you know how to raise a damn kid.
Amen.
More than I can say for Joey over here. Fucking
Oh
Elliot.
my God!
Come on.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I don't know.
I'm not fucking kidding you. Look me in the eyes.
I'm.
You are a horrible father. Your
Oh.
kids,
Horrible.
Your kids, they're trash.
D+.
They're both
D+.
simultaneously assholes, but also the weakest little douchebags on the playground. So they have all this talk, but nothing to back it up with. They're like chihuahuas who can't even bark well. So I want you to get off my fucking property unless you're gonna actually realize that you are just the worst parent in the history. Everyone at the PTO talks about it. Fucking shit. Some good beer.
Goddamn good beer right here.
Goddamn
good beer. Am I right?
Hell yeah, I can't drink because of the whole program, you know, but
Yeah.
Well, I'll
You
proud
got
of
that. You got that shot liver.
I'm
I
proud
got
of you
that
for
shot
sticking to
liver.
that
My,
program.
my,
That
my
thing's
liver,
hanging by a thread.
my liver program.
It's good of you.
Yep, I had to get a new one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Since
You know,
oh wow.
yeah, I actually got it from my daughter's date. He died, organ donor. Fuck it,
Wow.
you know.
No shit.
It worked out in the
for
end.
ya.
So I think I'm in the right with the big man upstairs in the end. You know.
I'm on dialysis.
Oh, okay.
My kidneys are failing.
How does that work when you're in prison? Like, is it like, do they give you proper medical
No.
care? Oh, okay.
No.
That's about what I assumed. You know? No. No. Hey, you need a tissue? It's gonna be okay, man. You're not gonna
Don't cry.
You're not going back there. We'll
Please
make sure.
don't cry
We'll
in
make
front
sure
of
you
me.
don't go back there. We'll keep you straight. I know it gets hard sometimes with Nancy
gonna be
sleeping
so
with
disappointed
everybody at this table, but
if you cry.
it's just one of those things.
Don't you cry.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you start crying,
Then this fucking dude's gonna stop crying.
I'm
because
alright.
if you okay,
See, look at this guy. He fucking cries.
What are you
for
about to
everything.
cry on
I'm
me?
fucking about to
Who
cry.
do you think I am?
It's just like
God.
when he found out Brady was going to the fucking Bucks.
God damn, you thought Brady wasn't going to. What am I now? I don't know.
I said fucking
you shut
Bucks.
up about Tom Brady.
that was the.
You
the-
shut up about Tom Brady.
sometimes I get out of myself and
Me
do
too,
a wrong
I'll tell you
accent.
what.
You know.
He doesn't belong in Florida.
Hey, more like Tampa Bay, am I right?
Oh my
Come on.
God.
His skin's used to the cold. He's going to shrivel up.
It makes me want to vomit.
He's about to be 3 times as large when he gets down there. His thighs are gonna swell up because they've been so shrunken
He's
from
like,
the cold.
he's like one of those sponge dinosaurs that grow.
He's gonna have an absolute hog of a cock
Oh,
down there.
wow,
though.
yeah.
You
You're
know
right.
it for
Him
sure.
and Gronkowski.
Oh, Gronk.
You're so rude.
I'm surprised.
so rude.
He. Why am I rude?
Talking about this man's
I'm just.
genitals.
It's not rude. It's just part of nature. How could a plant be illegal? How can a
Tampa
cock be illegal?
Bay.
Tampa Bay. Gronkowski. He's already given herpes to half the women down in Tampa Bay.
A disgusting act.
I do want to see him in the WWE. He'd be a great heel.
What?
Yeah.
I about threw up.
No, stop it. Don't throw up. You're getting too excited. I started talking about
Boy.
WWE. Drop the whole character.
God, you know, I really wish. I
And
could
we're
do
out
a
of this,
New
Joey.
England accent.
Stop.
I really wish I could.
It's better. It's better than your weird Italian, Jewish Italian mother, whatever you called it
The thing
earlier.
about the thing about Joey is he he starts to do an accent, and he just forgets. He forgets what he was doing.
He just forget about it.
I just forget
You know,
about it.
sometimes when I go out on the field and we have to harvest the potatoes, mother beats me.
That's kind of Russian.
She beats me. I go into the field.
So what is that, like a Spanish?
I was like
That's Ireland.
Slavic Irish.
That's Ireland.
That's an Irishman who wears a full Adidas tracksuit.
Aye. Aye, it is.
Now,
That
you
is
want to
right.
know what kind of accent I can do.
Oh, slave driver.
Yeah. Takes it from your family history, I bet.
Oh, my
Where do the
God.
Becknells trace back to? Give me, where were the Becknells in 1803? Do you know? Do you know that far?
Honestly, they were probably on the banks of the Mississippi River.
You know what they were doing there?
I hope not slavery. But that is...
they probably were.
To be completely honest, that is probably where they were.
We were in Europe in the 1800s. We're scot free.
You know, the Egan's. The Egan's were
Who?
in Europe. That would be my mother's side of the family.
Oh.
They were in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
To be more specific, they were in Germany.
Oh Jesus, that's even worse.
Around what time period?
Yeah.
Oh, right around
Not
1930s to
No.
1950s.
Oh no.
Don't worry. They
They were good people, war heroes. Really.
Oh no.
My granddaddy, he died in the Holocaust. I'll tell you what, poor bastard fell right off the guard tower.
Lordy.
God damn.
Yanny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll.
We have a Nazi helmet in my house.
Just kiss it every night
No,
before bed.
no.
Slap it before leaving the door.
There's
That's not funny.
from what I've been told, my great grandfather,
Adolf Gunn.
no, he picked it off
Hans gun.
off a dead Nazi, and it's got blood in the helmet.
He wasn't German. He was Argentinian. Not related to the Nazis at all. That's a fun history joke. A lot of Nazis fled to Argentina, but I know it went over Joey's head at least. Maybe a little
What
bit.
can I say? I'm flighty.
Me.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, as soon as they start talking about Nazis, I just leave the conversation.
Y'all start
My
talking about
eyes-
history. And
my
I
eyes just
I
glaze
don't
over.
know.
There's 1 hour every week where we usually don't talk about Nazis, and it's during this podcast.
Yep.
So we're glad, we're glad to bring you guys in on the adventure for once. But see, I'm anti-Nazi, unlike some people at the table. I'm just putting a foot. One of you needs to say you're also anti-Nazi.
I'm also anti-Nazi.
All right, there we go. Damn it! So I'm still telling the truth, but me and Joey are fine.
This isn't funny.
Is this like that paradox brother riddle?
I don't know what. Really
One
you're
of y'all
talking
is
about.
telling the truth, the other one is telling a lie, but you have to figure out which one's telling
Which
the truth.
guard's telling? Oh, I'm the guard who always tells the truth. I'm the guard who always lies.
Yeah.
And the trick is you kill them both, and you walk straight to the gate.
I remember they had an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh.
Where it was the Paradox Brothers. Do you remember the Gate Guardian?
Oh, is that why you called it the Paradox Brothers?
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's like a really old riddle.
Mhm.
The two guards or whatever.
And
Don't.
Don't you ask?
Awkward turtle. Okay. Sorry.
Don't you ask one of the brothers?
Please spit on my microphone some more.
Don't you ask one of the brothers? What would your brother tell me?
I think it's that,
so,
like,
yeah.
would he tell me a lie or something like that?
Yeah, it's
I
like,
don't know.
which direction would your brother tell me to go?
let's break it down. So if one of them's telling the truth, the other one's telling a lie.
Okay, I always tell truths. We'll put names to the faces.
Okay, I always tell.
Joey's always a liar, so
Joey
it's
li-
nothing really different.
Joey, tell me which direction your brother would tell me to go. The correct direction or the wrong direction?
He would tell you to go the wrong direction. Because I'm a liar.
I always tell the truth.
So you do the opposite.
But then if you ask the same thing and I said he would always tell the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So that you get the same answer from both of us.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. So we
you
figured
do
it
the
out.
opposite of whatever they say.
Fuck you, Yu-Gi-Oh! We figured it out in like 2 seconds.
I know we didn't figure it out. We both said the same thing because you said, "Would your brother tell me the wrong way?" And he said, "Yes, he would tell you the wrong way." And then if you asked that to me, I would also say, "Yes."
So
he would
that
tell
would
you the
be a
wrong way.
lie.
That would be a lie, but I'd tell the truth, and it'd both be the same thing. So you wouldn't be able to get any farther.
Well,
You say like, "Would your brother tell me to go straight, or would your brother tell me to go like this way?" Like contextual. I think it was like, would your brother lie to me? And I'd say yes, and well, he'd also say yes.
No, we had it right. You say, what direction would your brother tell me to go? Because if you ask that to the liar is going to tell you the opposite of what the truth teller is going to tell you. So the lie. If you ask the truth teller, what direction would your brother tell me to go? He's going to tell you the truth and tell him that my brother would lie to you and say to go the wrong way.
Yeah, and the thing is, you don't know which one tells the truth and which one tells a lie.
I'm going to look it up and see what the actual answer is. Yeah. This is a fun play-along game for the Zesty podcast.
The horse's name was Friday.
No, I was trying to type 2-guard riddle, but I typed 2-guard haircut, and I got some sweet fades.
What have I got in my pocket?
I need to get a nice
How
fade.
to beat the labyrinth 2-door riddle, Nerdist. Site can't be reached. No. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
God, this is such a long article.
Look at us all on our devices. It's not the same.
Jesus.
I lost my... I'll give you all nice singing pre... I never knew that everything was falling through. That everyone I knew was... I can't snap at the same time. Was waiting on a cue.
You're still offbeat with your slap.
All I needed was the truth. But that's how it's gotta be. Running something more than apathy.
If you ask the truth guard would tell you that the liar guard would point you to the door that leads to death. If you ask the liar guard would tell you that the truth guard would point you to the door that leads to death. Therefore, no matter what you ask the guards to tell you... Okay. Oh, wait. Therefore, no matter what you ask the guards to tell you which door leads to death, and therefore you pick the other door, because they're both going to tell you which one leads to death, and so you pick the other door. Okay.
There we go.
That's it. So we were almost there.
Yeah, we had
But
it.
we also weren't there at all. Because we're not critical thinkers.
We had it.
We almost did. Yeah, we almost had it. But we did.
I love riddles. What has 3 legs but can't move?
Is Riddles that boy you met in Kennesaw?
You mean Voldemort?
Stop. What were you going to say,
Tom
Mitchell?
Marvolo Riddle.
You said, I love riddles. And then I said, was Riddles that boy you met in Kennesaw? Because if it was, then you'd be saying, I love a boy. And I pranked you.
What a strange thing to say.
Wink. This guy. All right, what was your leg riddle?
What
Yeah,
has
tell us
4
your riddle.
legs but
Dogs.
can't run?
A table.
What gets wetter as it dries?
Towels.
A towel.
Wait, you say what gets wetter as it dries? I thought it was what gets lighter as it dries. Towels don't get wetter as they dry.
Yes, they do. They're drying you, and they're getting wetter.
Oh, the riddle. No, they don't. They get lighter.
You dumb
dry.
son of a bitch.
dumb
I told you I don't.
idiot.
I don't
You're
critically
so
think.
fucking stupid.
You're stupid, dude. You're dumb as hell.
I figured out my bummer of the
You
week.
little pea brain ass head, dude.
What's your bummer?
My head's big because it's got
Boink.
a brain in it. Your head is tiny, whiny because it's got a little peanut in there.
tiny,
And it can't go through critical thinking skills to really get to the root of a problem in hand.
If you had one shot, one opportunity,
It doesn't get wetter.
you gotta lose yourself.
It doesn't get
That's
wetter.
what I was about to start swinging. Pull my B rabbit hood up and then fucking go.
I'll let you have that.
I'm in charge now, boy.
Joey's in charge. Fucking
Oh, don't shoot me.
What's your bummer of the week, Joey?
My bummer of the week.
Something relating to the gun. You know, try to do a one-liner real quick.
No.
Okay. Disarm you.
My bummer of the week is I don't know, shit. Dude, I don't even know if I have a bummer this week. I didn't have time to
Yeah,
think about
killer
it.
week.
A happy
I
boy.
did. I had a good
happy,
week.
Happy. What about you, Mitchell?
I had a job say no to me on Monday.
Me too, dude. That was also mine. So, look at us rocking the free world. No. All right, what's your super whoop-a-ditty, Mr. Happy Boy? If your life's so good, what good happened to Joe?
Got 2 new listings. Closed 1 home.
Oh.
Paycheck, baby.
Paycheck, baby. Joey's hammered. What was your super whoopoo whoopoo poo poo doopoo? Boo 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 boo.
Mine was
Orgasm.
I started the stream. Got my capture card. Started the stream.
Nice.
Had 9 unique viewers on one of my streams, which was pretty cool.
Hell yeah, brother.
Not at the same time,
Nice.
but
total.
There
you go.
I'm proud of you.
Started from the bottom. Now you're here.
Still at the bottom.
We're gonna be
but-
playing Minecraft Dungeons tonight.
Yep. Go on
Probably
over
not.
to
Probably
twitch.tv/Big Ol' Mitch. He guarantees he'll be there. If you're listening, whatever night you're listening to this, he'll be there.
Oh wait, no.
And we're gonna be live streaming the podcast next week on Twitch.
No. We will not be.
Does that have an HDMI cord cable?
Yes.
We could live stream
I know we could. I don't want to.
it. Yeah, we have too many things we say we have to cut out.
Exactly. If old Joe here could watch his mouth for a few seconds, we could live stream a few things.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
My super pooper duper is probably I worked in Knoxville the other day, and I basically got paid to drive to Knoxville and back, and it wasn't too bad because I like driving, and it was basically just listening to an audiobook and got paid for it. So it was nice.
Cool, dude.
Yeah, thank you. I love your genuinity, your genuineness. Seriously, fucking dude.
I started
Stream,
DoorDashing.
I started a stream.
DoorDashing.
Yeah, Big Ol' Mitch, we know.
DoorDashing.
You've brought it up a few times. DoorDash / Big Ol' Mitch if you want a discount.
Let me deliver you some food and tip me well.
If you're in the greater Atlanta area.
Mitchell will take any tip you'll give him. Wink.
Money, currency.
You know?
Currency.
Currency. Currency. Currency. Swimming in the current. Currency. Man swimming. Man treading. Man. Mitchell will take any man.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and
Tony,
boots
man,
and cats
your
and
hair
boots
looks
and
like
cats
wire.
and boots and cats
When
and
I
boots
walked
and
in
cats
here,
and
bitch, you
boots
smelled
and
like a
cats
tire.
and boots and cats
What you
and
think?
boots
I'm a
and
liar,
cats
bitch.
and
Your
boots
pants
and
are on
cats,
fire.
boots and
I'ma punch your face.
boots and cats and
I'ma
boots
make
and
sure you
cats
can't
and
walk and
boots and
untie your
cats and
lace.
boots and cats and
I shit
boots
my
and
pants,
cats
and that's a
boots
fact.
and cats and boots
I got a
and
gun.
Me
cats
and
boots
the devil
and
just
cats
made
and
a
boots and
blood
cats
pact.
and cats and boots
See
and
this
cats
gun? Your rhymes ain't no fun.
and boots.
I
and
always
cats
hear
and
'em.
boots and cats
No way,
and
no ways want 'em.
boots and cats
Don't know
and
English.
boots and cats
Only
and
know
boots
how to
and
spit
cats
rhymes.
and boots
Have a
and
good
cats and
time
boots
with
and
your mom
cats and boots
and mine.
boots and
You
cats
know
and
what we're
boots and
Tony,
cats and
your
boots
words are
and
all a
cats
slur.
and boots and cats
I'm gonna treat you
boots and
like.
cats and boots and cats and
I was
boots
gonna
and
try to like
cats and
rhyme burr in
boots
there. We
and
talked about
cats
Hamilton
and
earlier. I was
boots
gonna
and
be like a
cats
shot because I'm
and
gonna
boots
shoot
and
you
cats
like you're
and
Alexander
boots and
Hamilton.
cats and boots and
Mitchell
cats
over here using
boots
the
and
word
cats
slur,
and boots
but
and
he's the
cats
one
and boots and
who
cats and
is
boots and cats
Bill Burr.
boots and cats
There we go.
boots and cats
Thank you
and
so much for
boots and
tuning into this
cats.
episode of the Zesty Podcast. We like it when you make it this far and listen all the way. My name, of course, is Tony Shire,
I'm Joey back now.
I'm Mitchell Gunn.
and we will see you on the next one.
Love you.
Sorry if